Dream Journal entry February 14, 2024. You and a group of friends, who you recognize in the dream but haven't met in real life, stand at the base of a massive neon tower with grind rails. Dressed in colorful leather, iridescent sunglasses, and inline skates, you agree this shared dream is fun and decide to climb the tower and leave your mark with graffiti. While enjoying yourselves with tricks and art, you meet a talking golden retriever named Ilagazi. He joins your crew, but his presence triggers a dark haze to rise and demons to emerge, chasing you. Confused, you realize the playful dream has become a nightmare. Grinding partway up the tower, you encounter a mysterious government agent who reveals you've disturbed the souls of the afterlife. Ilagazi, he says, is a ghost who needs to reach the top for escape and salvation. Before you can question his knowledge, he vanishes. Unsure if he was another dreamer, a dream guardian, or a ghost, you decide to follow his instructions and ascend with Ilagazi. The demons gain ground, eventually swarming you. They resemble gray humanoids with purple bumps, able to climb the tower and phase through the miasma surrounding them. Ilagazi defends you, triggering turn-based RPG-style battles where you use his spirit to fight demons one-on-one. He grants each of you unique spells: ice to freeze them, fire to explode miasma, and unpredictable yet helpful green gas. Ilagazi himself can take humanoid form to punch them. You experience a false awakening, attempting to write about the dream in your dream journal. Realizing you're still dreaming, you finally wake up. You vaguely recall the guy having a blue mohawk and the girl having red, buzzed hair, naming them CT and HK for now. Intrigued by your awareness of being in a dream within the dream's plot, you find the video game-like Tower and Demons interesting. The tower seems designed for grinding, with designated sparkling graffiti spots. The connection to the afterlife and the tower's top representing salvation remind you of the biblical Tower of Babel, making you wonder about reaching heaven. Despite the demons, the dream's creepiest element is the enigmatic government agent who knew too much yet revealed little. You chose to trust his guidance, but his mystery lingers. The dream's highlight is undeniably Ilagazi, the ghost dog with his unique name and fun personality. Initially seen as a playful dream character who grinds rails, the revelation of his magical ghost nature is surprising as the dream shifts from dreamlike to afterlife-themed. You found yourself amidst a world under siege by a strange entity known only as the Tension. This unseen force threatened humanity, manipulating memories and twisting perceptions. Its power wasn't absolute, however, for a weakness existed: monsters. These fantastical creatures, summoned through belief in specific hand signs, could harm the Tension. But therein lay another obstacle. The Tension had woven its deceit, convincing most of the world that monsters were mere figments, children's cartoon characters, and the summoning signs just a silly game. Only a select few, the trivia masters, held on to the truth. Disguising their mission as a trivia and charade game, they sought to subtly reawaken forgotten memories, a struggle against the Tension's constant efforts to obfuscate reality. You were one of them, a trivia master clad in a suit, though its style remained your choice. The weight of the world rested on your shoulders, the responsibility to fight a hidden enemy, all while contending with the ever-present risk of succumbing to the Tension's memory alterations, a fate that had befallen many of your comrades. The dream unfolded with you on a recruitment mission, searching for new allies to join the fight. But then, the tide turned. The Tension unleashed its power, and your own memories unraveled. You found yourself on a beach, the sand beneath your feet, the vastness of the ocean before you. An unsettling tension, a feeling quite literal this time, washed over you. And then, you were inexplicably floating, suspended in midair before plummeting back down. Was this some forgotten power reawakening? It was then that the trivia masters found you. They revealed the truth, the hidden war against the Tension, and offered you a chance to join their ranks, to fight for humanity's forgotten knowledge. But before you could answer, the insistent blare of your alarm tore you from the dream, leaving you with the lingering echoes of a bizarre and profound experience. The dream's threads were woven with the colorful fabric of conspiracy theories: men in black, the Mandela effect, cartoon characters harboring sinister secrets. The Tension itself resonated with the cosmic dread of entities like Cthulhu, the embodiment of the unknown lurking just beyond our perception. Recent encounters with the Dead Internet Conspiracy and the Shin Megami Tensei franchise had likely nudged your subconscious towards these themes, resulting in a dreamscape where fantasy and reality blurred. The dream itself was a curious mix of the strange and the ordinary. The floating incident on the beach stood out as a moment of peculiarity, a glitch in the matrix of your dream world. Yet, the overall feeling was one of normalcy, a reflection of the trivia master's subtle approach, their game a mask for a far more serious purpose. As you ponder this dream, remember the weight of the responsibility you bore, the fight against the tension, and the delicate dance of memory and manipulation. And who knows, perhaps within the recesses of your mind, a spark of that forgotten power still awaits rediscovery.
A night of crystals, dinosaurs, and a determined past. The campus bustled with excitement. You and your girlfriend joined your family for a weekend stay in the on-campus hotel, lured by the university's revolutionary achievement, genetically engineered dinosaurs. Imagine Jurassic Park nestled right on your old stomping grounds. The air vibrated with anticipation as you embarked on the dinosaur tour. But soon, panic erupted. An unseen danger loomed, whispers flying about escaped dinosaurs or even a crazed student on the loose. In your pocket, a peculiar calmness filled you. You clutched several colorful, oddly shaped crystals. They held no apparent power, yet you inexplicably believed they were your shield against whatever chaos reigned. With your girlfriend by your side, you bravely ventured into the unknown. Suddenly, Quinn emerged, her brown hair and pigtails framing calculating eyes. This enigmatic woman, though unknown in reality, felt chillingly familiar in your dream, an ex from your past. She, too, wielded crystals identical to yours. A chilling ultimatum: return to her or face her crystal fury. Your confidence in those stones wavered. Quinn seemed a formidable opponent. Flight became your only option. You and your girlfriend sprinted across the warped campus, reality bending and twisting with each thrown crystal. The scene shifted. Your girlfriend, now a campus teacher. You, flung back to the moment you first met Quinn. A lecture proclaimed youth was about adventures and mistakes, a message you deemed dangerous. You boldly interrupted, declaring mistakes could be fun, but shouldn't be the goal. Your words resonated with some, yet most remained indifferent. This act of defiance altered the timeline. No fateful meeting with Quinn. Instead, you found yourself in a fantastical, blocky world. A message arrived. Quinn awaited in her steampunk helicopter. A thrilling aerial battle ensued, your newfound ability to fly turning the tide. Before victory could be claimed, you awoke. The remnants of this dream lingered. The awe-inspiring dinosaur zoo, the chilling encounter with Quinn, the enigmatic crystals, your passionate speech, and the bizarre virtual showdown. It was a dream steeped in nostalgia for a past that never was, laced with unsettling elements and exhilarating action. Yet, beneath the surface, it explored themes of confidence, defying expectations and the power of words. Perhaps the dream left you wondering, what truly empowers you? And what choices would you make, given the chance to rewrite your past? As you ponder these questions, remember the determined spirit you displayed in your dream, the one who dared to challenge norms and fight for what you believed in. It's a spirit worth carrying into your waking life. Dream Journal Entry, February 17, 2024. You and your girlfriend are laughing along with a group of people, the playful energy crackling between you as you navigate a whimsical art studio in search of hidden treasures. Sticky notes, imbued with the promise of prizes, dangle from easels and sculptures, their vibrant colors beckoning you forward. But the rules of the game are about to change forever. As if a switch is flipped, the world explodes into chaos. Prompts, interactive text boxes that govern the very fabric of reality, materialize around you. People scramble to edit them, their fingers flying across the air, reshaping the game and their surroundings with each stroke. Your own prompt flashes, transforming you in an instant. Gone is your familiar form, replaced by the weathered visage of an aged superhero, muscles straining beneath a suit of black armor. This new you thrums with a different energy, a burning desire to prove your worth in this transformed world. The playful hunt for sticky notes morphs into a grueling training session, your environment twisting and contorting as prompts are manipulated with reckless abandon. The once vibrant studio morphs into a chaotic obstacle course, pushing you to your limits. Suddenly, the playful game takes a chilling turn. Alien ships materialize in the sky, their ominous silhouettes casting long shadows. The sticky notes, their prizes amplified by unseen hands, have become the target of a hostile invasion. A desperate battle erupts, the players turned warriors, wielding the power of prompts to combat the invisible enemy. The once beautiful studio crumbles around you, its remains crashing into the icy depths of a nearby harbor. Panic surges through you, the cold water a shock to your system. But your superheroic form kicks in, propelling you through the frigid depths with practiced ease. Emerging onto the shore, you don your thermal visor, its emerald glow revealing the heat signatures of your unseen foes. One by one, they fall before your might. The buzzer blares, signaling the end of the game. Sticky notes are clutched triumphantly, their prizes a source of both wonder and unease. A mysterious figure claims the most coveted prize, a shimmering sword, its magic thrumming with power. The identity of this enigmatic victor remains a tantalizing mystery. Your own sticky note reveals a different reward, a suit of gleaming armor, a symbol of your newfound strength. But as you walk through the debris-filled studio, a strange normalcy settles in. Prompts and restrictions, once marvels of the unknown, now blend into the background, their novelty fading. The dream takes a detour, leading you to the bedside of your girlfriend's sister in a sterile hospital room. The alien invasion and the arrival of magic have left their mark, a shadow over her recovery. Her husband, his voice laced with suspicion, whispers theories of alien manipulation, of a grand design hidden within the magic system. His words resonate with you, leaving you with a lingering unease. And then, just as abruptly as it began, the dream fades. You're left with a kaleidoscope of emotions, wonder at the fantastical, unease at the hidden threats, and a strange sense of normalcy despite the extraordinary. It's a reminder that even the most mind-bending realities can become commonplace, leaving us to grapple with the lingering echoes of the extraordinary long after the magic fades. You step through the familiar doorway, but instead of your mom's cozy living room, a bustling event hall stretches before you. The scent of sawdust and sweat hangs heavy in the air as countless hands tackle the mammoth task of transforming your childhood home into a community center. The air thrums with camaraderie and purpose, but a disquiet settles in your stomach. This once sacred space has become a symbol of endless work, stealing precious moments with your girlfriend and amplifying the whispers of doubt echoing in your head. You yearn for a way out, a chance to prove you're more than just the computer guy. A forbidden ritual surfaces in your memory, a desperate gamble for control. The details elude your grasp, but a tingling certainty remains. The demon responded. Your responsibilities dwindle, replaced by a chilling emptiness. Suddenly, the rhythm of hammers is drowned by the sounds of a grand feast. A new restaurant sponsors a night of revelry, a jarring interruption in the midst of chaos. Your eyes search for your girlfriend amidst the vibrant chaos, a beacon of connection in the overwhelming crowd. But the throng swallows her whole, leaving you feeling adrift. Panic claws at your throat as your mind unravels in the eyes of others. You find yourself in animated conversation, yet utter silence reigns around you. Are you talking to the demon? The thought hangs heavy, a secret pact weighing down your soul. Your words hang unanswered, leaving you with a gnawing loneliness. Finally, you spot her, your haven in the storm. Relief washes over you, but exhaustion paints her face. Sleep beckons, yet your body thrums with restless energy. A disquieting realization dawns, you've changed. Lifting heavy objects is no longer a struggle, your movements blurring as you race past others. The demon's touch has granted you superhuman strength, speed, and an unnerving resistance to sleep. But the price is steep. Talking to an unseen entity isolates you, their presence a chilling specter that drives others away. You learn to mask your conversations, a constant performance under the judging gaze of your community. The dream dissolves once more, another restaurant-sponsored event unfolding before your fading vision. It leaves you pondering the cost of power, the desperation that fuels its pursuit, and the transformation it wreaks on your humanity. Unlike your recent battles, this fight is internal, a struggle for control over your life, your identity, and the whispers that threaten to define you. As you wake, the question lingers, was the power worth the sacrifice? You're no longer just you, but an amalgam of identities: student, odd job guru, paranormal detective, and walking human magnet. People whisper about you, their stories painting you in fantastical hues, each encounter fueled by their desire to unravel your mysteries. Your specialty? Lost and found, not just objects, but desires, stolen milkshakes, and that elusive sense of belonging. And who seeks your unique talents? A werewolf girl, plus-sized and enigmatic, her dyed red hair contrasting with her surprisingly tall, or short, frame. The orange stripes of her shirt seem to vibrate with her hidden energy. As the moon waxes, her skin turns obsidian, her hair silver, and her watchful gaze follows you deeper into the paranormal world. She wants you, undeniably, but your heart remains unmoved. Instead, she becomes your tracker, her werewolf nose sniffing out supernatural oddities. Then there's the demon-summoning boy, your junior by a couple of years. Camo hoodie, piercings galore, his spiky black hair mirroring his antisocial persona. He's fixated on your charisma, desperate to unlock its secrets and become the life of the party. He copies your every move, a parrot with a faulty processor, but when he's not mimicking, he's lost in the world of his ancient-looking laptop. Bulky, black, fan-whirring like a dying wasp, its screen a mosaic of pixels. Yet, in his clumsy hands, it becomes a gateway to demonic realms. He's your spirit wrangler now, summoning entities as potential allies for future investigations. Your first mission as this unlikely crew? An obstacle course, a bizarre bridge between an American school and a desecrated African site. The site, a sacred rock formation defiled by a billboard, its anger causing racers to take an unwelcome airborne detour. With Werewolf Girl leading the way, sniffing out the unseen connection, you slip through a shimmering tear in the obstacle course, entering the desolate heart of the desecrated space. Demon Summoning Boy's clunky laptop crackles to life, translating the whispers of the sacred stones. They yearn for their lost dignity, for the billboard to be toppled. Just as the plan takes shape, the insistent shrill of your real-world alarm shatters the dreamscape. But the echoes linger. Unintentional popularity, the unexpected joy of found family, these are the threads woven into the tapestry of your dream. Werewolf Girl and Demon Summoning Boy, for all their quirks, found solace in your motley crew. And you, in turn, discovered the warmth of bringing together different souls for a common purpose. The dream may have ended, but the questions linger. Who are you, truly, and what mysteries lie waiting to be unraveled? You find yourself back in school, yet again. It's not your old school, but it feels familiar, worn around the edges like a well-loved book. But this school is strange, divided into three distinct realities that shimmer just beyond your normal vision. There's the mundane reality, the everyday world that mirrors your waking life. Then there's TV reality, where shows bleed out of the screen, their characters flitting through static like phantoms. And finally, the word stream, a vast desert of sand where concepts materialize as swirling word blocks, a chaotic stampede of meaning. You, however, are unique. You possess a lasso woven from stardust, shimmering blue and powerful. With it, you can reach into the word stream, wrangling these blocks of meaning like a cosmic cowboy herding cattle. A flick of your wrist, and a block representing flower explodes into a vibrant bloom in your hand. But you crave more. You carry a luminous sword, its edge humming with possibility. With it, you can slice and rearrange the words, sculpting them into whatever your imagination desires. The dream unfolds with an easygoing rhythm. There are no looming deadlines, no tests to sweat over. But there are threats. Beings from TV reality, spectral cartoon characters, or pixelated villains can slip through the screen's veil, bringing their fictional chaos into your world. You stand your ground, banishing them with a flick of the television switch, a hero in a world woven from imagination. Yet, you are still a student, bound by the rules of this strange school. Teachers hold authority, their expectations a tether, even as you bend reality to your will. It's an awkward dance, this coexistence of power and submission. But you're not alone. Your family shares your gift. You see the world through different eyes, their irises glowing pink, piercing the veil between realities. Your mother, a lasso of her own ablaze in her hand, burns unwanted letters from word blocks with a mystical lighter. Your father, ever the observer, marvels at your abilities, yet seems content in his own reality. The implication hangs heavy. Your power stems from your mother's lineage, a legacy passed down. School days fade into one another, filled with mundane tasks and stolen moments of wonder. You lasso words during brief moments in empty hallways, turning them into tangible objects, a fleeting magic show in the sterile silence. You are a magician and a swordsman, a sculptor of reality, even as you grapple with lectures and PowerPoints. The dream ends abruptly, a jolt of your bladder bringing you crashing back to your physical form. You realize you need the bathroom, not in the dreamscape, but in the waking world. And as you rise, the dream's message lingers. It whispers of a world where reality is mutable, where imagination holds the key to creation. It speaks of hidden realms, accessible with but a flick of the wrist, and the responsibility that comes with such power, even when bound by societal norms. The echoes of yesterday's readings resonate, ancient alchemical texts on manipulating the building blocks of reality, rituals to breathe life into stone. Perhaps they fueled the dream's imagery. And your waning interest in television, replaced by a burgeoning focus on personal creation, manifests in your dream world's indifference to TV reality. You become a switch-flicking sensor, shutting out the prefabricated narratives in favor of your own crafted world. And within the dream, your family lineage plays out. Your mother, the weaver of words, and your father, the grounded observer, reflecting your own internal tug-of-war between inherited abilities and individual choices. As you wake, the dream lingers, a portal to a world where imagination reigns, leaving you with a lingering question. What if the remote didn't just change channels, but opened doors to other realities? And what if, even with the power to bend reality, we are still bound by the rules we create? The air hangs heavy with a strange familiarity, tinged with a disquieting twist. Where your mother's house once stood, now rises a hulking edifice, echoing with the murmur of commerce and the hum of shared living. A hybrid mall dormitory, a bizarre monument to convenience and community. Yet, a shadow lurks just beneath the veneer of normalcy. Whispers weave tales of monstrous work crocodiles, giants in scaled skin, lurking in the labyrinthine halls. Smaller terrors flit past, flower fairies, masquerading as delicate blooms or axolotls. Their true visage, once glimpsed, reveals a sinister beauty. You find yourself caught in their ancient conflict, siding with the fairies, your own father inexplicably transformed into a work crocodile, torn between familial love and the chilling reality of his monstrous hunger. He flickers between caring father and predatory beast, the threat of his snapping jaws a constant undercurrent. Trust feels like a brittle thread, easily severed. Seeking solace, you join a ragtag band of allies, united against the war crocodiles. Diverse backgrounds melt away, replaced by a singular purpose: gather scattered dragon eggs, hidden within the building's bowels. Hatch them, train them, empower the fairies. But shadows whisper back. Children, seemingly innocent, their laughter laced with malice, lure unsuspecting victims into the war crocodile's clutches. They too seek the eggs, not to nurture, but to shatter, ensuring the dragons never rise as champions. This world, you realize with a jolt, is a secret tapestry woven into the fabric of the mundane. Magic hides in plain sight, waiting for discerning eyes to unravel its mysteries. You remember discovering the flower fairies, marveling at their gradual shift from innocent bloom to sentient being as your gaze lingered. Their words, once lost in the rustle of leaves, became clear, beckoning you into their hidden world. Then, the horror. The work crocodile, colossal and primal, its hunger a tangible presence. The chase, the adrenaline-fueled scramble, the desperate escape through a crevice it couldn't fit. In that frantic flight, your allegiance solidified, etched in fear and defiance. Your father's confession throws the world into further disarray. He, too, harbors the beast within, and one day, he warns, he will have to act. Fear gnaws at you, but hope flickers. The dragon eggs, a potential tipping point. And then, allies emerge, others fighting the good fight, mirrors reflecting your own resolve. But victory remains elusive. You clutch a hard-won egg, only to be ensnared in a volcanic trap. Panic rises, hot and choking, as the dream's edges blur, dissolving into the harsh clang of your alarm. Adventure, magic, tension. Your dream leaves a lingering echo. A world teetering on the edge, a battle fought in secret corners, and within your own conflicted heart. The dream may be over, but the questions it whispers linger, urging you to ponder the hidden truths that might lie beneath the surface of your own familiar world. Dream Journal Entry, February 22nd, 2024. You jolt awake, the sheets tangled around you like grasping vines. Heart hammering, you scan the room. Your room, right? But something feels off. The furniture is slightly different. The light coming through the window seems a touch too vibrant. Before you can dwell on it, another wave of sleep washes over you. This time, you find yourself in a bustling marketplace. Two women, polar opposites in appearance but united by their fierce gazes and toned physiques, weave through the throng. One, Julie, her porcelain skin and dark hair framing eyes that flash with fiery spirit, brandishes a pair of pistols strapped to her thighs. The other, Yumiko, her obsidian hair cascading down to her waist, moves with the silent grace of a panther, a katana glinting at her hip. Their bickering is an art form, each jab laced with a competitiveness that borders on hostility. Yet, there's a begrudging respect beneath the surface, forged in shared battles and the gruff tutelage of their master, Wu. A wizened figure with a twinkle in his eye and robes that shimmer like a captured rainbow, Wu sees within them the potential to wield magic unlike any seen before. But magic is a foreign concept to these treasure hunters. They scoff at the notion of incantations and potions, their focus solely on the tangible rewards of their missions. Yet, the world around them seems to conspire against their cynicism. Clients whisper of ancient artifacts pulsating with unknown energies, and even the most mundane objects hum with an unseen power. The line between reality and dream blurs. You wake, or so you think, only to find yourself in a sleek, chrome-plated city that hums with a futuristic energy. But before you can grasp it, you're pulled back, the dream reclaiming you with a mischievous tug. The false awakenings become a tormenting game, a dance between lucidity and illusion. You yearn to break free, to truly wake up. But the dream holds you captive, weaving a final scene that feels oh so real. You're throwing something away, something private, something shameful. But before you can dispose of it, a jolt of energy courses through you. You transform, becoming Julie, the fiery mercenary. Yumiko bursts in, her voice sharp with urgency. Another mission, another chance to prove yourself, to outshine the other. The familiar bickering erupts, accusations of laziness and superiority flying between you. But even as you argue, stepping into the black and tan Jeep, a strange feeling settles within you. Is this rivalry a distraction, or a twisted form of camaraderie? The Jeep door slams shut, the world fades away, and you wake with a gasp. The dream lingers, a wisp of magic clinging to your waking mind. Was it just a dream, or a glimpse into a reality yet unseen? Perhaps the answer lies not in the dream itself, but in the way it reflects your own desires, your own hidden potential. Maybe the true magic isn't in some distant artifact, but in the journey of self-discovery that unfolds before you, one waking moment or dream-filled night at a time. Dream Journal Entry, February 23rd, 2024. The warm glow of fairy lights bathes your face as you and your girlfriend meticulously rearrange your miniature world. The once quaint garden now sprawls across a vast wooden table, transformed into a whimsical maritime wonderland. Each seashell, pebble, and driftwood piece meticulously placed holds a special memory, a shared moment woven into the fabric of your relationship. With a flourish, you add the final touch, a tiny lighthouse nestled amidst the glittering sand. A wave of euphoria washes over both of you, a silent acknowledgement of the magic you've created together. As you settle down, hand in hand, amidst the miniature waves, the unexpected unfolds. A tattered map, its edges singed and salty, emerges from beneath the lighthouse. Its faded lines mirror the very garden you've just built, each landmark echoing its miniature counterpart. A thrill shoots through you, a treasure map, a whispered promise of adventure. Visions dance behind your eyelids, a cackling clown with a painted grin, a bald mastermind shrouded in shadows. Laughter erupts at first, dismissing them as playful figments. But then, the shrill ring pierces the air. It's the building's alarm, but instead of the usual harsh blare, a warped children's song tinkles through the speakers, filled with sugary promises of pies and chocolates. You share a knowing glance, no coincidence. The villains, the map, the alarm, they're all connected. A surge of adrenaline courses through you as you scramble to pack. The familiar walls of your apartment morph into a labyrinthine concrete maze. The playful atmosphere curdles, shadows stretching into menacing claws. The once cozy stairs become a damp, echoing descent into the unknown. You clutch the map, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. It leads to a hidden temple, you're sure, a place brimming with magical artifacts coveted by the grinning clown and his bald accomplice. Panic threatens to rise, but a glance at your girlfriend's determined smile banishes it. You're in this together, and together, you can face anything. Even as you sprint down the echoing stairwell, laughter bubbles up, fueled by shared fear and unwavering trust. Suddenly, an urgent need arises. The dream, like a mischievous sprite, chooses this moment to end. You jolt awake, the unfinished adventure lingering on your tongue. The dream was a kaleidoscope of emotions, romantic, adventurous, tinged with fear, but ultimately woven with the warm thread of your shared bond. Even the unsettling moments couldn't dim the laughter, the unwavering belief that you face the world, side by side, ready for whatever lies ahead. Dream Journal entry, February 24th, 2024. The magical Pepper Boy Resort loomed again, its saccharine colors and cartoon grin welcoming you with the promise of fun. You and your girlfriend had become regulars, drawn by the irresistible charm of the newly minted hero. His merchandise filled the shelves of the resort's mall, his theme song piped through speakers, his face plastered on every corner. But under the surface, a strange disquiet simmered. This weekend, you felt it especially. The resort's vibrant energy felt hollow, the staff's smiles strained. Yet, you were there, your wallet lighter, your spirit heavier. Within the dream, you dreamt. An unsettling shift, a ballroom materialized, shrouded in dusty gloom. Cobwebs draped the chairs, the air thick with whispers. You sat, a prickling sensation blossoming into sharp bites. Dead snakes slithered around your feet, and a hulking figure emerged from the darkness, fangs bared. Just as terror threatened to consume you, the scene dissolved. A game show, an elderly Asian woman, her husband. They dissected the dream, the woman explaining the curse, the fountain shaped like a pink marble bathtub, the miniature old man symbolizing winter's chill. Back in the resort, you struggled to recall the details, scribbling them in your dream journal, the words elusive, shifting. You tried to tell the staff, your anxieties spilling out in a muddled narrative, a story far removed from the dream's core. The resort's initial allure waned. The endless activities, the forced merriment, felt suffocating. Your girlfriend, oblivious, suggested a shopping spree, but you found yourself glued to the mall bench, the dream journal your only companion. As the dream faded, you and your girlfriend discussed. Had the resort, the very embodiment of shared joy, become a wedge between you? Did Pepper Boy's sugary world mask a deeper disconnect? The dream lingered, a pepper-tinged reminder that even the sweetest experiences can leave an unsettling aftertaste. The question remained, echoing in the quiet of your waking world, was the magic real, or just another layer of illusion? Dream Journal entry, February 25th, 2024. You awaken with a jolt, the lingering echo of battle still resonating through your subconscious. The dream was a fractured mosaic, a kaleidoscope of time and technology woven together by an unseen hand. First, there was the corporation, its vast shadow looming over fragmented memories. An AI, once the cold, calculating mind behind its operations, now pulsated with a sinister alien infection. This virus, a twisted mockery of code, transcended time and space, twisting loyalties and turning the once benevolent AI into a harbinger of invasion. Across eras, the fight unfolded. You, a disembodied observer, drifted through the chaos. In one shard of time, a family united against the encroaching darkness. Their bond, a beacon of hope, fractured when the father, his mind warped by the alien touch, led them into a chilling trap. The grotesque figures, beings of sentient bubblegum, materialized once touched, weaving their insidious control. But amidst the despair, a spark. A young boy, grazed but not consumed by the alien toxin, gained the power of lightning-fast leaps. Armed with his father's experimental darts, he became their unlikely savior, his courage a testament to the enduring human spirit. The dream flickered, shifting to a cybernetic battlefield. The AI, now clad in a chilling metallic shell, warred against a band of resistance fighters. One, wielding a belt seemingly ripped from a fantastical tale, deflected the AI's temporal attacks. Steel met steel, and the future hung in the balance. Then, a digital realm. The AI, infecting the most popular game, weaponized entertainment. Losing became a gateway to alien transformation. The champion, a beacon of defiance, battled a mysterious alien player in a gladiatorial arena of summoned monsters. Each blow, a testament to the human spirit, resonated across the virtual world, igniting hope in the face of despair. Yet you, the observer, remained on the periphery. You cursed in a dream where your non-existent half-brother sat at the table, a chilling reminder of the dream's surreal nature. You reunited with old friends, only to be chased by a robotic menace and saved by childhood bullies, a bizarre twist in the fabric of your dream. With a jarring jolt, you awoke, the echoes of the fragmented battle fading. The dream, a tapestry woven from time, technology, and the power of unity, lingered. The alien virus, a chilling symbol of technological anxieties, prompted you to wonder, could such a weaponized code ever exist? But amidst the darkness, there were glimmers of hope. The family's bond, the boy's courage, the resistance's defiance, the champion's fight, all testaments to the enduring human spirit, a force even alien threats could not extinguish. The dream, a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, hope and unity could prevail. And as you ponder the dream's origin, a spark ignites within you. Perhaps the aliens weren't just a manifestation of technological anxieties, but a reflection of something deeper. Perhaps they represented the internal struggles, the battles fought within, the need to overcome our own darkness. The dream, then, becomes a call to action, a reminder that even in the fragmented landscape of your subconscious, the power to overcome lies within. Dream Journal entry, February 26, 2024. A haze hangs over the details, but one scene remains vivid. You're enveloped in the chaos of Death Tag. Adrenaline pumps as you weave through your childhood neighborhood, teammates you barely recognize at your side. An unsettling feeling gnaws at you. Is your team strong enough? The world blurs. You're ripped from the game, a ghostly observer at your own funeral. A bizarre sight unfolds. A green, felt frog puppet sits propped beside your casket, seemingly imbued with life. It speaks, a warped echo of a friend's voice. This is where things get strange. Ghosts exist here, and apparently, so does the ability to possess objects. This frog puppet, your supposed friend, hints at a chilling reality. In this world, death might be optional. Anyone with a puppet can cheat the inevitable, essentially living forever within its felt form. The implications are staggering. Death Tag, a game played with such casualness, takes on a morbid twist. Touching someone from behind, an act usually reserved for playful tag, becomes a deadly weapon. Yet, in a world where death is a mere inconvenience, it's fascinating to see this power gamified. But funerals? What purpose do they serve in this bizarre landscape? Are they simply celebrations of transitioning from human to puppet? The thought sends shivers down your spine. A world where death is so casual, so manageable, is deeply unsettling. The existence of ghosts further complicates things. Invisible, bodiless entities capable of possessing puppets, they could wreak havoc on society, bypassing security and exploiting secrets with ease. How do they maintain order in a world like this? Are secrets even a concept here, or is complete transparency the norm? And why felt puppets, specifically? The material's affordability is a grim convenience. Is felt perhaps a rare and coveted resource in this world? The difference between eternal life and oblivion? Your spectral form at your own funeral suggests you lacked a puppet. Were they prizes in Death Tag, a twisted incentive for the victors, leaving the losers as ghost-like afterthoughts? The dream fragments after the funeral. Hazy memories of music surface, a woman you don't recognize by your side. A strange familiarity hangs in the air. Apparently, you edit songs about these clandestine meetings. Yet, an unspoken rule seems to bind these interactions, a sense of forbidden joy. The dream ends abruptly, leaving you amidst a sea of unnamed, mysterious women. Their faces are lost in the fog, but a feeling of unease lingers, a sense that you've stumbled upon something you shouldn't have. Dream Journal entry, February 27th, 2024. You find yourself yanked back into wakefulness, the classroom lights harsh against your eyelids. But something feels off. This isn't the first time you've woken up today. A nagging unease settles in your gut. You search your mind, desperately trying to grasp the dream that slipped through your fingers. The only fragment you can salvage is a single word: predestination. Panic starts to rise. Your favorite creative outlet, your dreamscapes, are slipping away. You find yourself hurtling through a whirlwind of false awakenings. One moment you're back in the familiar chaos of your high school hallway. The next you're sprawled on the passenger seat of a car traversing a winding mountain road. Each time you jolt awake, the memory of the predestination dream seems further out of reach. Frustration mounts. You become increasingly aware of your dream state, the dream itself seemingly aware of your struggle. It throws you into absurd scenarios, like helping a rapidly aging friend, Aiden, or pilfering a clipboard during a chaotic open house. But you're onto it. You begin to fight back, breaking the dream script with outrageous actions, anything to jolt yourself back into lucidity. Brief moments of clarity flicker through the chaos. In these stolen glimpses, you find yourself in a fantastical world teeming with talking animals. You stand in a sterile lab, examining a peculiar device, the special drive. This seemingly magical contraption, compatible with any screen, holds a single file, the editor. It dawns on you, this file holds the history of this world, and any changes made to it ripple through time, rewriting reality itself. You find yourself engaged in heated discussions with the researchers, dissecting the drive's origins, purpose, and the implications of its existence. Is this proof of predestination, your fate etched onto a digital file? The dream spins further, the false awakenings forming their own bizarre narrative, until it's ripped away in a sudden jolt. You wake up, the memory of the dream fading like smoke. The lingering feeling of unease persists. This dream, with its layers of frustration and philosophical ponderings, lays bare a truth. Your passion for capturing your dreams and transforming them into art has birthed a potent fear, the fear of forgetting. It's a fear that has woven itself into the very fabric of your dreamscape, a testament to the powerful connection between your waking and dreaming mind. Dream Journal Entry, February 28, 2024. You clutch a dented tin in your hand, the weight of familiar comfort despite the unusual contents. Cracking one open, the texture of the almond against your teeth feels strangely foreign. You never were one for almonds, always reaching for the bolder, saltier satisfaction of a peanut. Yet, here you are, cursed to this never-ending cycle of bland, repetitive snacking. The curse. It gnaws at you more than the persistent hunger. Normally, you'd do a vigorous exercise routine partway through your day, the sting of sweat a badge of accomplishment. Now, even the simple act of lowering yourself to the ground for a push-up becomes an ordeal. The earth might inexplicably morph into a watery expanse, or obstacles sprout like weeds, mocking your efforts. Trapped in this absurd reality, you find yourself utterly dependent on others for even the most basic errands, the freedom of driving stolen by the unseen hand of the curse. This new reality, while bizarre, unfolds with a strange sense of normalcy. You, a software developer in your waking life, are now a toy designer, meticulously crafting action figures of impossibly muscular, bipedal kangaroos. The irony isn't lost on you, a silent chuckle escaping your lips. Yet, amidst the absurdity, a burning question simmers in your mind. Who or what is behind this torment? Suddenly, a notification pierces the dream world. You reach for your phone, a familiar app launching that seamlessly blends the mundane news with the fantastical, a one-stop shop for the latest urban legends, spellcrafting tips, and, of course, curses. A chill runs down your spine as you see the top trending topic, a ritual granting the ability to see and commune with demons. The price? A near-death experience, a harrowing dance with mortality for a glimpse beyond the veil. But the truly unsettling detail lies in the ritual's bizarre side effect, an insatiable urge to leap into any hole, regardless of size or depth. A connection sparks in your mind. Could your own predicament be linked to these infernal beings? Perhaps an unseen demon is the puppet master, orchestrating your downfall, the constant bland almonds a twisted attempt to weaken you, the exercise blockades designed to sap your will. It all seems to fit, yet a nagging doubt persists. Why almonds? Wouldn't a richer, heavier food be more effective in the supposed fattening agenda? And wouldn't taking away your car encourage walking, inadvertently increasing your activity level? The demon's motives remain maddeningly unclear. As you grapple with these unanswered questions, the insistent buzzing of your alarm pierces the dream, pulling you back to the familiar world. The taste of the almond lingers on your tongue, a strange reminder of the bizarre, yet oddly introspective, journey you just embarked on. Dream Journal Entry, February 29, 2024. You find yourself yanked from the throes of the simulation with a jarring jolt, the insistent buzz of your alarm clock cutting through the adrenaline of the race. Disappointment washes over you as you fumble to silence it, the exhilarating dream world fading just out of reach. It was Helldive, the ubiquitous VR game that captivated the world. You were a diver, plugged into the simulation and battling for virtual glory. But not just any diver. You were a unique anomaly in this world obsessed with speed. Your teammate, Aeon, a striking figure with flowing white hair, icy blue eyes, and a metallic form laced with glowing circuits, reminded you eerily of your own digital creations. A sliver of doubt creeps in. Did you subconsciously design her, or was she something entirely different? The question lingers unanswered. Unlike the other divers who reveled in the rush of competition, your true passion lay in the intricate world of coding. However, the rules were clear. Humans couldn't keep up with the lightning-fast coding required, while androids, like Aeon, lacked the immersive experience crucial for diving. So, you found yourself strapped into the driver's seat of a dune buggy, hurtling through a bizarre, digital landscape. The world was a vast, black and green wireframe cube, punctuated by the sudden appearance of sandy stone structures, sometimes treacherous obstacles, sometimes launching pads, sometimes simply confusing terrain. Your aversion to driving, A stark contrast to the thrill-seeking divers, was a constant source of internal conflict. Yet, Aeon, ever the resourceful coder, had modified your avatar to address your discomfort. Tendrils, extensions of your will, snaked out from your left arm, allowing you to mentally interact with the simulation and manage automated tasks. While the tendrils handled the mundane, you focused on the real challenge, battling other racers. Your elemental armor, a patchwork of glowing rock held together by a strange, viscous substance, felt like a second skin, empowering you. Spiked protrusions on the helmet, reminiscent of anime character hair, added a touch of whimsy to the otherwise formidable suit. The armor's real power lay in its ability to transform your right arm into different elemental weapons. Fire, ice, and more were at your fingertips, offering a strategic dance of offense and defense. Switching between elements on the fly, you reveled in the power, feeling like a superhero carved from code. The dream climaxes with you locked in an epic battle, the thrill of wielding elemental fury coursing through you. Then, just as you're about to unleash a decisive attack, the dream abruptly ends, leaving you with a lingering sense of victory and the lingering question, was it just a dream or a glimpse into an extraordinary future?